Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, because somewhere around the world, that's truly what time it is. We are getting back to the essence of the New Right Party channel. Before we get into anything, though, you already know we're going to have to get into this.
Please do remember that the New Right Party channel and the New Red Party show is sponsored by patriots like you. And as long as you're sending these donations, it allows me to create the content that will continue to make these motherfuckers sick. As you were.
Versus the family and my family entertainment and his team no sleep. Flossy high and yeah we made it. The haters keep on hating on the songs that we be making, and I heard they want my soul. Illuminati wanna take it. Versus the family and my family entertainment and his team no sleep. Flossy high and yeah we made it. The haters keep on hating on the songs that we be making, and I heard they want my soul. Illuminati wanna take it.
CEO, bullshit, paying for the pussy. I endorse it. Riding through the city. That's my.
Please be mindful this show is for 18 years of age and older. All copyright laws will be respected, but this show is intended to use the Fair Use Act of it. Thank you very much.
All right, we're in the building. We've given you all the fair warning. We have a lot to talk about and discuss tonight. Won't be a long show. We are breaking up the shows but I will be indulging the audience. I will be getting back in with the audience. I will be giving the audience a shout out. I want to thank you guys for donating to the campaign and for donating to the show. When you donate to the PayPal, which I will put inside now in the chat, when you donate to the PayPal or the GoFundMe, you are donating to the show. These funds will go towards, producing the show, keeping the show going. So as long as you guys want to see the show, and you guys want the show to continue to go on, then helping out with that, it helps keep the show on the air. Maurice, my brother from another mother in the building. What up? I might have you on tonight, man. Call. I'm gonna have you up. I'm gonna give you a call. I'm gonna call you on Google Hangouts. Just let me know in the chat when you're ready. Let me know when you're ready. But I wanna get into some things tonight. Of course, if you are one of us, you've watched the Democrats totally embarrass themselves, and you watch them pander to the Hispanic community while everyone wants to speak Spanish now. Everyone wants to speak Spanish now. The idea is to pander towards the Latin community because they think that Latinos are stupid, but Latinos are not. And more Latinos are conservative in this country than they are liberal, because a lot of them, they understand what it is to hear socialists. They understand what it is to hear bullshit. Now with the black people in this country, they've broken them. That's the reason why as soon as they start pandering towards blacks, I'm going to erase this Kenneth, I'm going to erase this walkaway comment that you put in here, because I don't support the walkaway movement, and I'm not letting that hashtag rock up in my show. I do not support Brandon Strucker. He's a fraud. So we're just removing that. If you want to hashtag anything else, you can hashtag anything else. You can hashtag dog shit in the chat. But I won't allow the walkaway movement to be hashtag anywhere in my platform. I do not support him. I don't support any panderers whatsoever. That's a no-no, period. I'm not supporting any panderers whatsoever. The black community is so broken that they're gonna fall for any fucking thing. Any fucking thing. Anything. They was talking reparations, but last night you didn't hear them say a damn thing about reparations. Tonight, during the Democratic debate again, you didn't hear them say shit about reparations. Not one damn thing. It's because they're full of shit. The idea is to continue to lie and lie and lie to get you up and get you thinking that somehow they're going to do something that they're not going to do. I think I already got you on Google Hangouts, Maurice. But I'm gonna get some things out first, and then I'm gonna text you, and then we'll get in once I'm done with some things I want to get out. As reported on my Instagram, I reported something, and here's something that I wanna go through real quick. Let's go to the other screen. You can't tell me this isn't some fucked up shit. Texans medical professional. Migrants quarantined with unknown disease. 10-year-old girl found with 20 types of semen in her body. Are they going to blame Trump for this shit too? Or are they going to blame the fucking Democrats that wanted border security but continuously find themselves voting against it? Are we going to talk about this? And the fact that Alexandria Cortez voted to block sending humanitarian aid to the border and its detention centers 17 damn times. 17 times. 17 times Alexandria Cortez has denied sending money and voted against sending money for humanitarian aid to the border and its detention centers. What the fuck are these people coming over here with? Because they don't even give you a number. That they're coming over here with a disease that's unfucking known. They're coming over here with diseases that are not known. How is the most advanced and greatest country on this planet unaware of what the diseases are that are coming across this border? And they're telling you that there is no emergency at the border? They're telling you there's no crisis at the border? When there's unknown diseases coming across the fucking border? There is no American in this country that wants to see anybody suffer. We don't have the idea that somehow we want to see people from other countries suffer. That's bullshit. What we don't want is we don't want people coming here breaking our fucking backs. We don't want people coming here because they want to take advantage of a system that's kind. What you don't understand is that the people that are coming here illegally, if they were really seeking asylum, they wouldn't come over here illegally to get it. There would be no need to come over here illegally because they would fit the criteria to apply for it in their own fucking countries at the U.S. embassies that are there. Instead, you see them coming by the thousands. And now you have a 10-year-old fucking little girl who has 20 different types of semen in her fucking body. 20. You know, my niece, that's it's my daughter. I would murder everything. Why isn't this on the national media? Why isn't this on the national media? Why isn't the national media talking about this? Oh, we got Uber guy in the building and we got Mo. We about to get y'all. We about to get a call with everybody on. We about to get a call with everybody on. We about to have everybody on. Why isn't this talked about on a national scale? It's because they don't give a fuck. That's why. Let's get into this alert.
And welcome to Hannity. Tonight we start with the Fox News alert. Robert Mueller set to testify. It could all backfire as we predicted yesterday.
He is fucked up.
On the Democrats,
but he's lucky I'm not there to ask him questions.
The media mob, I will explain in my monologue coming up. Oh, wait till you see Lawrence in the streets of Miami. Also, we have Greg Jarrett with his top 9 questions for Robert Mueller. Straight ahead. But first, we have big breaking news tonight exposing even more anti-Trump bias inside of the deep state. We have the story, the rest of the media mob, they will ignore as usual as they continue to...
The reason why is because the New World Order controls the media. And with few people working in this cesspool of filth and trash known as the media, people like Sean Hannity and Tucker Carlson are very rare. So is Judge Jeanine. If it wasn't for these two and few people who are actually up here reporting real news, what the fuck would you have? My only problem is power of the deep state. My only problem is they're inventing new names for what the fuck these people are already being called, which is the Illuminati and the New World Order. So at some point, these individuals who I just gave credit to are fucking afraid too. They're afraid to say what the fuck it is. Power of the deep state. These are fucking globalists. These are people all working together to enslave this whole damn planet. There's not no deep state, my ass. This is the New World Order. The shit that they threw in your face every fucking time they had a chance to.
Cling like a lifeblood to their lies, their conspiracy
Globalists.
theories. I told you this was all coming, that it was one of the missing pieces to the entire puzzle. We now have new documents obtained today by the American Center for Law and Justice, now reported on by the Hill's John Solomon. We have undeniable evidence of a deep anti-Trump bias from top Obama administration officials. In this case, the former U.S. ambassador to the United Nations under Obama, Samantha Power, and proof of sheer political panic about what was the incoming Trump administration back in 2016, a frenzy of activity. Remember, Samantha Power is at the center of what was a drastic and shocking and frankly troubling increase in the unmasking by top Obama officials in 2016 of Trump transition members and, yes, people in the general public. A 350%.
The New World Order existed before 2001.
Increase unmasking the names, the identities of Americans, and these requests including hundreds. The UN ambassador, why was the UN ambassador unmasking anybody? She did not have regular intelligence gathering responsibilities. Why? For example, when an American is speaking to a foreigner and an American is even identified and the American is not up to any nefarious activity, why were the procedures, The process, the protections, the minimization. Why was that not being followed? Usually when they write a report, they say American. They don't say who. When you unmask that identity, why did they do that? For what political reason? It appears it's because they hated Donald Trump, didn't even try to hide it. And whatever happened in this country to civil rights, civil liberties, right to privacy, Miranda rights, a cornerstone of our constitutional republic. We already know they spied repeatedly on the Trump campaign. We know they committed premeditated fraud on a FISA court to spy on and hurt a presidential candidate so he'd lose, then a president-elect, and then a president, all based on political...
Man, fuck this. This is the reason why we can't have a politically correct campaign. Because I'm not going to talk about the Democrats' number one goal is to investigate the president. That's bullshit. The Democrats' number one goal is to do the bidding of their fucking masters, and it's to remove this president of the United States of America, to cripple this country, to fuck us all over, so they can give our country in a gift fucking wrapped with a bow on top of it to their fucking bosses, so we no longer have our damn freedoms. That's what the fuck this is. You really think that there's this song and dance of investigation and impeachment? What the fuck is wrong with you if you believe that somehow they want to investigate a president? They've done that. They spied on him 2 years before he became president and 2 years while he was in fucking office. They knew when he farted, when he shitted, when he took a piss, when he made love to his wife. They knew everything that he fucking did and couldn't find one fucking thing. This ain't about investigating the fucking president. Are you fucking crazy? Are you kidding me? Everybody that's working for these fucking globalists are against him. He's not a part of the Trilateral Commission. He's not a part of the Bilderberg Group. He's not one of the Skull and Bones men. He's not in a fucking coffin jerking his fucking dick off while a bunch of sick motherfuckers are all standing around watching him masturbate to a fucking skull from a dead Indian, or pardon me, a dead Native American. He's not a part of a Grand Lodge. He's someone that said, fuck you, I got my own money that I made, and I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. And because he doesn't take orders from anyone, because he's not allowing them to dictate how he's going to cripple this fucking country, because he won't give the country over to these people, they're trying their best to destroy him. That's what they're doing. If there was anything unjust about this man, anything, they would have had a smoking gun already. They would have had a smoking gun already. If this man was unjust in any way, they would have had a smoking gun already. This man ain't do shit wrong.
To protect the sheep, you gotta catch the wolf. And it takes a wolf to catch a wolf. You understand?
I said bring that shit back.
To protect the sheep, you gotta catch the wolf. And it takes a wolf to catch a wolf. You understand?
One more time for my audience. Just one more time.
To protect the sheep, you gotta catch the wolf. And it takes a wolf to catch a wolf. You understand?
It takes a wolf to catch a wolf. Because we not sleepwalking around this motherfucker. We not sleepwalking around this motherfucker. We are not sleepwalking around this motherfucker. That's why my fucking lady carry all these firearms. Cause you're not gonna suicide me in this motherfucker. You gonna come through this door, we gonna hear you, and I don't give a fuck how you take this. I'm firing upon you too. You're not gonna come in here and suicide me. That shit ain't gonna work. You gonna try to set me up with some bullshit charges, and everybody gonna go batshit crazy, and they gonna know exactly what the fuck you doing. And it won't be charges that will have me in prison for the rest of my fucking life. So what kind of setup will this be? You are fucked up. When you was playing these cards and you was dealing out these cards, you didn't realize that somebody like me was going to come along and fuck your whole party up. Someone who doesn't give a fuck about death. Someone who doesn't give a fuck about prison. Because I'm going to be comfortable wherever the fuck you put me. I'm going to be comfortable in the casket and I'm going to be comfortable in the prison cell. You people are fucked up. We are past the part or the point of allowing you motherfuckers to continue to try to just lie to us. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me go back. Because I want to talk about this. This is old, but this is just something I want to talk about too. She's a fucking moron, okay? I won't be on stage with her debating her, shaking her hand and playing nice and smiling in her face when I totally despise this fucking spineless female here who's working for this shit show and who's selling her fucking soul in order to sell out everyone else because she wants to be famous, temporarily famous. Her soul is so fucking polluted, I can't even put my trust in her.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, the Democratic Socialist candidate for New York's 14th district, has been making the rounds.
Shout out to Don't Walk, Run Productions. This is where we're getting this from.
Speaking about the economy. Keep in mind that she has a bachelor's degree in economics, so she 100% totally knows exactly what she's talking about.
One of the biggest problems that we have is 200 million Americans make less than $20,000 a year. That's 40% of this country.
Not even close, baby.
The estimated population of the United States
325 million.
25.7 million. But somehow, Ocasio-Cortez, a woman running for United States Congress, thinks that there are 500 million people living in the United States. Maybe she's counting Mexico and Canada. I don't know.
200 million Americans make less than $20,000 a year.
So to reiterate, she's wrong. According to 2016 wage statistics, nearly 59 million people in the United States make less than $20,000 a year.
That's 40% of this country.
No, it's 36% of wage earners, not the entirety of the country. Now, 59 million people making less than $20,000 a year sounds like a lot, but let's take a close look, because that number is from 2016 and is likely much lower, because a lot has happened since 2016.
Sorry to keep you waiting, complicated business.
So why does it seem so high? Well, there are at least 3 factors to consider. 27.3 million Americans in the workforce only work part-time.
Part-time.
Seasonal workers, like people who only work during the Christmas holiday for extra money. I doubt that any of them are making more than 20 grand during the entirety of November and December. And there are more than 19 million workers between the age of 16 and 24. A large percentage of those workers are high school and college students who might work full-time during the summer months, but work part-time or don't work at all when school is in session. And if you factor in their age and work experience, they are only qualified for jobs that pay minimum wage, which puts them near the bottom of most wage earners. But hey, I'm not the expert here. I don't have an economics degree like Alexandria.
The economy is going pretty strong, right? There's roughly 4% unemployment, 3.9% unemployment. Well, unemployment is low because everyone has 2 jobs.
Does she think that unemployment stats have to do with the percentage of unfilled jobs? Because that's what it sounds like.
Well, unemployment is low because everyone has 2 jobs. Unemployment is low because people are working 60, 70, 80 hours a week and can barely feed their kids.
Alexandria actress Cortez, you are a fucking dummy. A goddamn idiot. You are a complete fucking imbecile. And this isn't coming from Congressman Tucker. This is coming from Tony X. You have now entered the realm of the new Right Party channel, where Anton Tucker leaves himself outside of this studio and Tony X walks in here with absolutely no fucks to give at all, period. And he's going to tell you exactly what's going on, because if he doesn't, Antone Tucker won't be able to sleep. And Antone Tucker doesn't sleep much any fucking way. Shannon is in the studio right now. Say what's up, Shannon. Say what's up so they can hear you.
What's up? Hi, everyone.
Here, let me let Shannon say what's up. Here, come say hi. Say what's up to everybody on the mic real quick so they can hear you. Shannon's in the building. Just tell everybody hi.
Hi, everyone. I'm watching the chat. I love it.
Shannon is in the studio right now watching the chat. I had to fly in from New York to make sure we got this show done because we got to have at least one show in the studio in the office, you know? We got to at least have one show done in the office. I love doing the live show out in the street, but it's hard because I can't pull up the information that I want to pull up to show people. Let me get back to this idiot.
Her claim that everyone has 2 jobs is incorrect. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the percentage of the American workforce with 2 or more jobs is only 4.9%, and in the past 25 years hasn't been higher than 6.5%. Even PolitiFact called her out on these claims by giving her the infamous pants on fire rating. But she's learning. She's meeting with the best people.
I sat down with a Nobel Prize economist last week. I can't believe I can say that. It's really weird. But,
she's not good with words.
if people pay their fair share, if corporations and the ultra...
Today's show is sponsored by Miss Claudia Quinta. I will type her name in the chat. I want to give Claudia a very special thank you. So let me type her name in the chat. Claudia donated to the show earlier today, and she actually sponsored tonight's show. Whenever I get a donation during the morning, it will guarantee that we have a show at night. Once I see a donation via PayPal or using the GoFundMe, I'll make sure that we get a show later on that night. So I definitely wanted to give her a shout out in the audience. And I want to put in the other GoFundMe while we're up here, because it's the one that you guys been donating to has been exhausted. There is a total there's another GoFundMe that's for the show. Let me see. There's always something, I can tell you that much. I wonder why the other one keeps disappearing. Let me let them speak.
For wealthy, for example, as Warren Buffett likes to say, if he paid as much as his secretary paid, 15%, if he paid a 15% tax rate.
So her plan is to make multi-billionaire Warren Buffett pay a 15% tax rate. Got it. Which is stupid because Warren Buffett pays a 20% capital gains tax. I should also note that Warren Buffett's secretary pays a 35% income tax rate. But do go on, Alex. This is fascinating.
If corporations paid, if we reversed the tax bill, but raised our corporate tax rate to 28%, which is not even as high as it was before.
Right. The federal corporate tax rate in the U.S. before Trump's tax cut was 35%, the highest in the entire world. But thanks to the tax cuts, it's now at 21%. And since companies can afford to invest in new workers, U.S. unemployment is at the lowest in history. Why would you want to revert the tax cut and jeopardize thousands and thousands of job opportunities?
If we do those two things and also close some of those loopholes, that's $2 trillion right there. That's $2 trillion in 10 years.
$2 trillion? What loopholes? She's just saying a bunch of words. And Trevor Noah isn't even questioning the validity of her claims. Oh wait, he gave her a big hug when she came in, so he's not questioning anything.
Now, if we implement a carbon tax on top of that, so that we can transition and financially incentivize people away from fossil fuels. If we implement a carbon tax, that's an additional amount of a large amount of revenue that we can have.
So a barely coherent Ocasio-Cortez wants to charge consumers an additional tax for electricity, natural gas, oil heating, and gasoline. And carbon tax won't change consumer behavior in the slightest. It's just a cash grab.
And then the last key, which is extremely, extremely important, is reprioritization. Just last year, we gave the military a $700 billion budget increase, which they didn't even ask for.
The entire military budget for 2018 is $700 billion. So saying that they got a $700 billion increase is incorrect, if not impossible. Secretary of Defense James Mattis has literally requested higher budgets to make the military more lethal. In fact, the military is always asking for more money. So for Ocasio-Cortez to say that they didn't ask for an increase is just bizarre.
They're like, we don't want another fighter jet. They're like, don't give us another nuclear bomb. You know?
Right.
They didn't even ask for it.
In summary, Ocasio-Cortez seems incapable of math and basic research. She just says a bunch of things and hopes that interviewers, like Trevor Noah, are not well versed on the subject and will take her words at face value. I mean, why ask the tough questions when you can get hugs instead?
The reason why they let her spew and say the dumbest things that she says is because they're all puppets as well. Every last one of them. Every single last one of them. Let me see something. I gotta get my bros on real quick. I want to have a quick chat with the brothers on, man. I gotta get them on real quick. If you guys don't mind my doing so. New conversation between Mo. You call up Mo right now. Mo, I'm giving you a call, brother. Okay, we are live. Hold on, let me.
All right, I'm here.
Let me pull you up there. Let's see if we can we add Uber guy to this conversation? Can we add Uber to this conversation?
Yeah, I don't see him here.
Hold on, y'all. Let me get this on screen real quick. Let me get this on screen real quick. Let me get Mo up in the building. I believe we got you up. Yeah, we got you up. Uber, if you can, I don't know if we can. I don't know if Mo, if you could give him a call or bring him in. I don't know because I don't know how the Google whole Hangout thing works.
Okay, let me give Uber a call right now.
Give my baby brother a call, man.
All right, hold on, I'm calling right now. It went to voicemail. I'm not gonna call.
Is Uber still in the building? Uber, you still in the building? Her name is Actress Cortez. That's what we're gonna call her from now on. Her name is Actress Cortez. I'm not even calling her Alexandria. I'm calling her Actress Cortez. That's her name from now on. I see you with the flag in back of you, brother from another mother. What's up, man?
All right.
How's everything? You know I gotta come on your show, man. I gotta talk to your audience about my running for Congress, stepping up, doing what I gotta do.
Yeah, anytime. Let's make it happen, man. Whenever, man. Let me know I'm very flexible.
I got one idiot who put a thumbs down on my show, on this show right here. I just want to tell an idiot that's watching, go suck your mother.
Dude, what the hell, man?
There's got to be one troll that's unhappy with me exposing like the dirty shit that these people are doing. And you would think that, anybody that really cares for the country would say, I don't agree with everything that he says, but I appreciate the fact that that this dude here is at least, exposing what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You're stuck. I don't know why your screen is stuck.
All right, I'm here. But yeah, it's all about morals, and they don't. It's about morals and values, and these people don't see values. And if I disagree with you, but if you for morals and values, if you for life, we on the same page.
You know what though? A lot of these people don't have any morals or values. They're removing the father figures from the household. It doesn't matter what race you are. They're objectifying women with handouts and bullshit propaganda that creates this environment of fear where women are even scared to actually acknowledge something is wrong, something is going on. And then it makes the kids pussy. And then this is the whole thing. We have armed services. We have people who are in the military. Our Navy SEALs are truly, if not the toughest men and women on the planet, the most respected men and women on the planet, and close to the toughest. Because I think that there's another country, I don't know if it's Israel or somebody, I think they may have a more strenuous conditioning. There's one other country that they said was a lot more strenuous than ours. But how do we prepare our country men and women to get into the armed services if they're growing up pussies? How do we prepare them to protect us when you get in the army, they're in your face. Drop and give me 50, motherfucker.
Right.
There's guns going off. There's fucking bombs being thrown at you. So how do we prepare them to be soldiers if we're raising a bunch of pussies?
A bunch of pussies.
How do we prepare them to be officers of the law when they can't take someone saying something to them and they're ready to cry? That's the reason why you do have officers doing dumb, fucked up shit. Instead of being professional, instead of being able to hear a dickhead say some stupid shit and brush it off, and still do their job, you hear them ready to lock someone up because someone says something with their free speech.
Pussies would turn you in just to say they own ass. They would turn you in. If you're a pussy, you're gonna break out on them. They're gonna run out of you. Come on. We all had this one guy that he broke out. Like, what happened? You supposed to help me? I thought you had my back.
And they're gone. And they're gone. Dr. Q in the building. Shout out to you. Dwayne, Gina, Santos, Robin, Willie, Beeman, Roy. Let me make sure we shout some folks out in here. Be Wilder Scorpio. What they're doing right now is they're pushing for a big ass war, bro.
Yeah.
They're pushing for a big ass war, bro, because people are not going to continue to just lay down and let the few. Cole, shout out to you in the building. Variant, shout out to you in the building.
Yeah. Hey, I watched a video that you did, like I think 3 days ago. I don't know how many days ago. It actually inspired me to do something this Sunday. I'm gonna tell you this.
Well, thank you, man. Hold on. I'm glad I gave some inspiration to my brother from another mother, man.
You was in New York. I saw you do it. Guess what? I got my microphone stand. I got one of my moderators. He gonna come in. I'm gonna be in Chicago doing the same thing. That inspired me. I like the way you put that. You didn't go around saying Trump, 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 Trump.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I say. You know, when I go down, I'm gonna ask them how you feel about reparation. I'm gonna ask everybody how you feel about reparation. Just talk about different stuff. You know, that was very inspirational, man. I was down up in the Big Apple.
Nah, you should ask him the same question, right, that I asked. Mm-hmm. Would you travel and force your kids to travel 2,000 miles knowing that they could be raped, murdered, forced into sex slavery or slavery? First question. Second question, would you force your children to travel knowing that they can get a disease that you cannot afford to cure or have treated? The third, would you force your children to travel 3,000 miles knowing that they can be taken away from you? You don't even have to ask them anything else. You ask them that shit. Because look, even the woman who was like, I don't know, it depends on, and she was trying to give them an excuse, she told you, I wouldn't do it. She said that she wouldn't do it. You understand? So at the end of the day, it's not about Trump. It's not about politics. It's not about political sides. You ask them them simple 3 questions and watch what the consensus is. And you will see the majority of people will say, hell fucking no. Hell no. I could text you the article about the young 10-year-old girl who had 20 different types of semen in her body. Do that. You know, I can do that with no problem. What I want to do, y'all, is I want to put the link to my second YouTube channel in the building. I need everybody to make sure that you go subscribe to it. You may not like watches or care about watches, but I'm also using this channel as a backup channel just in case if they try to delete this channel or do something, you know, then this will be my backup channel. So if I do end up having y'all can subscribe to this. It's called Dr. Right Time. If I do end up having this channel deleted, at least I can go live on my other channel, and then, you know, we could change it from a watch channel back to a political channel again. So that's where we're going with it. I put the link in the description. I'm asking that y'all don't have to hit the bell icon on it. But y'all can just go subscribe, give me a sub.
Hit that bell, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't want to talk. This channel's about luxury watches. I'm a watch collector. I collect watches for me and Shannon. Shannon doesn't even collect watches, and I got Shannon a whole bunch of watches because I don't want to be buying myself a whole bunch of nice shit and then don't get her nothing. Right. You know what I mean? So, but she will be doing reviews for the ladies, where she'll be talking about skincare tips, fashion tips. And she also will be announcing her giveaways on the channel as well. She has a giveaway coming soon. So, and I have a giveaway coming as well for the gentlemen. And I will be giving away something very special on the channel. When I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will be giving away this DJI Osmos Mobile. It allows you to put your cell phone in it. And it allows you to basically, it's like a gimbal for your cell phone. And it has a ton of features and everything with it. I mean, this takes filming to a whole different level. So you know, so even if you know you're not into it, you know, you might win it, Mo. You understand? You might be on your channel and send me some subscribers and be like, you know, and if they tell me Mo sent me, and I see that, you know, a couple hundred people came to my channel, I might be like, hey man, I gotta send Mo this joint, man.
I want that. I'm just gonna send a link to my channel.
and we got a second place prize too, which is basically a GoPro with it's an action camera, and it comes with an array of different attachments that you can actually use to, you know, just get your on the go recording done with you. So there's 2 things that we're giving away for the channel. I will give away a watch, but all my watches are too damn expensive to give away. So just
what's up, man?
Yeah, so that's what it's hitting for. how do we get out of this trap that these motherfuckers? I mean, of course I'm running. I'm trying my best to get it done. We have raised close to $10,000 too, man, so far for this campaign, man.
All right, amen.
We have raised, and we just had people. Yes, let me give a round of applause to everyone that's donated. Hold on, let me get in here and give a round of applause to everyone that's donated. And we've asked just for $10. Yeah. We asked for just $10. So I've had a lot of my followers donating to the campaign website, just $10. Nothing crazy, nothing out of the ordinary. I haven't been trying to tell people. And I have some friends who will come along and who will give larger donations, but hopefully by the first we would have raised $15,000-$20,000. That way at least the media can't avoid us anymore. So just putting it out there, telling people donate $10. You know what I mean? Like it's $10. It's $10. I donated to my own damn campaign. You know what I mean? It's $10. It allows us, besides the fact that I funded it. You know what I mean? But I still went into the donations and I still donated $10. It felt good giving myself $10. Because I understood it wasn't for me. It was actually for the people. What are you thinking about doing in the future as far as running for public office? City councilman? What are you thinking? I think Mo froze again. I don't think they like us having a conversation. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on. Might have to have him back up or call back up. Mo, if you in the chat, call back up. Yeah, I'm sorry for the inconvenience, people. I don't know what the hell's going on. But since we know Google's behind trying to destroy the president's campaign and re-election re-election campaign, we also understand that they could be trying to sabotage the shit out of they could be trying to sabotage the shit out of what it is that I'm trying to get done right now and get accomplished. So, it is what it is. Let me get back to well, let me get in here. Make sure you guys, if you're not okay, I'm gonna do it right now. Make sure you guys, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, that you go in and you yeah, they're gonna have my name up front now. They're gonna stop playing these games. Somebody was trying to get followers off my name. Pieces of doo-doo. Coming right now, Mo. Let me get this up on here. Okie dokie. Oh, Sanders fucked up. It's just been reported that Sanders said he wants to raise taxes on the middle class. Mm-hmm. I mean, being honest, he ain't worth shit. There we go.
All right.
There you go.
There we go.
All right, let me get him back on the screen. Back on the screen, crispy and clean.
They're trying to censor us.
They're definitely trying to censor us. They are definitely trying to. I mean, what else could they not try to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what else could they not try to do?
Yeah. It was a question you asked me, and then it stopped. Like, boom. Do you think about running and doing
Yeah,
this?
like, what are you thinking about running for public office in the future?
Honestly, I don't want to run. I think they'll hate me worse than Donald Trump. I'm too loose cannon.
That's why I'm running, so they can hate me more than they hate Donald Trump. Shit, even if I don't win this race, right? At least they will have someone that they would hate more than Donald Trump. I will be infamously hated more than Donald Trump.
Yes, you will.
So and then I'll take some of the heat off of the big guy, so he can go in and give a good spanking to these devil worshiping Democrats.
Old school Crip, old school GD. Come on now, they ain't ready for that.
Yeah, man, it's over, man.
I'd rather just stay in and be an activist and just do this.
All right. Well, I would ask my audience to make sure that you guys are active, to make sure that you guys get into what's going on. Start going to your city councilman meetings. California, listen, you got these Democrats up there with the nerve right now, people. They have the nerve, and they're telling you guys that they want to help America. They want to fix America. And California, Detroit, New York is a shit show.
Yes. A shit show. All this is a show.
It's a pure shit show.
Yep.
One pure shit show. Could you move her claws off my my wires? Thank you. She doesn't know what she's doing. I'm sorry. I was talking to Shannon. I have a cat in here that's like really mentally gone. So she's not the brightest crayon in the box. She's definitely not the Ginsu of the felines in the house. So
right.
Start going to your city councilman meetings, people. Start holding these people accountable. And if you're in California and you're watching this, start recording all of the shit you see in the streets as far as people shitting and pissing. And make sure that you send those videos to bookingtonyx@gmail.com.
Right. Do that, y'all.
All right, because I want to be able to show it on the show. I want to be able to give you credit. I want to be able to even have some of you on the show. I want to have some of you on the show. Some of you talking about what you seen. No, my cat name is not AOC. My cat name is Dinah Vagina. Shannon named the Dinah. I named her Dinah Vagina because every time I turn around, the only thing she giving herself a bath is her little poom poom. The rest of her body, she just leave it alone.
Hey, did you see Miss Kamala Harris? Did you see her on the debate today?
I seen her trying to black woman that shit up. She not black though, so it didn't work.
She said, we couldn't rather say she gonna bring up busing back then. She brings up stuff like, they couldn't play with white kids and all that. Get out of here. I've been there. I've been there when white kids calling me nigga. I've been there before. But I don't dwell on that. I called them the word back, so whatever. I called them a racial slur back. Whatever. This is the way I grew up. I never took that stuff serious.
You know what? At the end of the day, when you come up in this country, you've said something bigoted or prejudiced. Period. Yeah. There is no person. There is no one who has lived in this country that didn't say something. Even if you're black, you like. I was just talking to Shannon about my little sister and how when we were young, we would tease her about her extensions, her hair that she have, and we would call her African booty scratcher or monkey or, we say the most racist shit to each other. You understand? Right. So even if you're white and you have white siblings, you say white trash or, you say shit like that to each other. Yeah. You understand? Like, so there's no way in the world anyone in this country can just go by and say, I've never said some shit that these social justice warriors wouldn't try to say is racist at this point in time. Everyone in this country has said something bigoted or prejudiced because that's just the way it is. You make mistakes when you're younger. You get older, you realize the shit's not cool and you don't do the shit anymore. But when you're young, you make the mistakes that you make. I mean, shit, everyone makes mistakes.
Look, my ex-wife, I was married to her. She's white. She's get mad and call me nigga when she get mad. Every time she got really mad, and I called her the word back, and it was because she mad, and I never was like, oh. She said because she was mad. I mean, I wouldn't publicly say that before. I'll laugh it off.
Well, I don't know. I've dealt. You know what? But I've dealt with white women and had white friends that say the word. My whole thing is, you can't be mad about the word nigga if the word's for sale. Cause it's for sale. It's in everyone's music. So I'm not gonna buy your record and then you're saying niggas this, niggas that, niggas this, niggas that, and then I get upset when you sell me the fucking word. You sold me. It's mine now. It's mine now. It's mine now. It's mine. I bought it. I bought the record. It says nigga all on it. I'm fucking saying it. Or why the fuck did I spend $10.99 on the CD if I can't sing the fucking music? So I'm only allowed to sing this shit when the record is playing. What about when it's not playing and I'm in the gym and I'm working out? These niggas, pussy niggas, putting money on my head. Go on, get your refund, motherfucker. I ain't dead. That's 50 Cent. Mm-hmm. Many men. These pussy niggas putting money on my head. Go on, get your refund, motherfucker. I ain't dead. So when I'm in the motherfucking gym and I'm working out to many men and I'm getting my shit off, and he's saying it because I'm white now, I can't. Do I blink it out of my head while I'm working out? No, fuck out of here. I'm not doing that shit. Don't sell me the word if you don't want me to fucking use it. Mm-hmm. Fuck out of here. And you don't hear any white people who rap who use the word cracker. Do you understand? Name a white rapper that goes around and calls himself cracker all the time.
Right.
Cause a cracker like me ain't going for that shit. I fuck around, go upside your head. You know what I mean? All my crackers they don't do that shit. No. So if you black and you running around and you saying, I'm a nigga who don't give a fuck about nothing. Mm-hmm. Don't get mad when I say nigga. You better give a fuck about something because I'm going to beat your ass outside right now. And I'm white when I'm telling you that. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You got people who sit there and say the police is racist, but when the police confront them, they're calling the police officers niggas. Mm. There was a dude who jumped out on Trump supporters, right? He's an actor. He's a big ass, loud actor. He jumped out on Trump supporters. He's spitting a woman's face, right?
Oh, that nigga.
Yeah, that nigga. And he said he apologized, so he didn't. I know the female. He's a liar. But he got out and he was calling everybody nigga. Everybody. He was calling Trump a nigga. He was like, fuck Trump, fuck that nigga. And I'm just sitting here like, man. He complained on his Instagram and said they was calling him a nigga. But he was out and about screaming and calling a bunch of Latin Americans, whites, and blacks. He called everybody in front of him nigga. So how can you find the word so atrocious when you sitting there calling everybody a fucking nigga? How does the word have any effect on you if you are calling everybody around you nigga? Yeah, you know what? I don't care about that. The one thing I'm not going for is you're not going to call me no pussy to my face. Because we understand that that's just not some shit you say to nobody. You understand? You're not going to call me no faggot to my face. Because that's not some shit you're going to say to me to my face. You understand? You can't even say that to someone who's gay.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, because they gonna fuck around and ragtag your ass in the street. You gonna get your ass whooped by a gay person in the street by calling them a faggot. You understand? They not going for that shit either. But you hear nigga in every single. If I go right now, I can go on YouTube right now, pull a song up, and play it, and you gonna hear nigga 10, 20 times before the song is over with. 10, 20 times before the song is over with. I'm not going to get upset because I hear somebody saying the word nigga, man. Unless, of course, if they saying it in some fucked up way, like hang these niggas, or you understand? Like of course, yeah, then of course you like, hold on, wait a minute. All right, calm that shit down. Yeah, you don't call me a liberal. You better not call me a Democrat. Them some fighting words. Them some fighting. Calling me a pussy might get you punched in the face, but calling me a Democrat gonna get you fucked up. Okay? Them some Them some fighting words right there. You damn Democrat. If you ever want to hurt my feelings, I don't know. I ain't never think my feelings could be hurt, but you calling me a fucking Democrat, man. That right there, man, you might get that lawsuit off of me.
So that'll trigger you. You get triggered. Right?
I'll get triggered by calling me a fucking Democrat.
You won't get triggered by being called a nigger, but you be triggered by being called a Democrat or a liberal.
Call me a liberal or a Democrat. I'm gonna get triggered. I'm gonna get triggered. You know what? We talked about me riding around with security, and not for me, but for people. Just because, look what they did to Eric Trump. Someone spit on Eric Trump or spit at him.
Oh, not that.
I would beat that ass. So sometimes the best thing for me to do is have somebody around me to keep me away from you.
I wouldn't have kept you away from you. I would have helped you. I would like to stop that thing.
Nah, because at this point, this is the devil working hard. The devil's working hard. The devil's gonna work hard, man.
Yeah.
The devil gonna work as hard as he can to try to keep this movement from happening. And the good thing about this is that when they attack me, they attack the inner city, they attack the ghettos, they attack the disenfranchised people, they attack the people that really don't have a voice, that's looking for someone to to give them a voice. So they're opening the door. If they do decide to, they're opening the door, and we're ready for it. You know what I mean? Like, we're ready for it. The next time I go to New York, we will have a show, and the show will be for the gentrifiers. Because that's what I wanted to do. That's the reason why I gave a video on Instagram about gentrification, but I didn't have time to actually go in to talk to gentrifiers. Because there are people who are just gentrifying the neighborhood, and they're like, la, 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 gentrification. It's just like, yeah, just gentrifying this whole shit is getting gentrified right now. Your block is getting gentrified. Your block is getting gentrified. They just gentrification that ass right now out here in these streets. Nigga. Yeah, I want to thank Mo for being on the channel. I'm about to get off. I got to get on to PS.
Hey, come on. I'm gonna text you. Come on my panel, man. I'm gonna interview you on my panel.
Yeah, I got to be on Anthony Brian Logan's show tomorrow.
All right. Maybe yeah.
Yeah, I gotta go on ABL's channel tomorrow. So you guys stay ready and tuned for that shit, because this is gonna be a big episode. Make sure you guys lock in, because I will be on this channel tomorrow. Tomorrow, 12:30 Eastern Standard Time, the show will present itself in its entirety. And then afterwards, after I do ABL channel, I will be doing the late night creep with Mo. You know what I mean? You be having a late night. You be having the late night chats going on. I'm gonna get in there, and I'm gonna sound like a congressman is not supposed to sound. All right.
After party.
It's the after party. So we're gonna have. That's what. Maybe the show should be called the after party tomorrow. Maybe we should have the after party.
Yeah, call it after. Man, what the hell? After party. The hell with it. Next.
Christy B said, "I tell Mo to suck my." Who? You know Christy B, Mo?
What's up, Christy B? That's my girl, Christy B.
Christy B is nasty. Christy B so nasty.
Very thick-skinned. Shout out Christy B.
Christy B is nasty. God, Christy B. We'll see Christy B in tomorrow after party show tomorrow,
yeah,
man.
She'll be there.
She'll be there. I know she'll be there.
What's up, MJ? That's one of my moderators on YouTube. He actually gonna be holding my camera. He's gonna be walking in Chicago. Black Conservative Chicago. He's gonna be in Chicago on Sunday.
Okay, keep your guards up, because Chicago crazy. You heard? It's crazy. And make sure another question you ask black people is, do they believe in the Democrats? Watch how many of them say hell no. Watch how many of them say hell no. Hell no.
They don't want to vote. But
Yo,
I tell them I rather for you not to vote.
The majority of black people do not vote, people. And the ones that do are the people who are either and the Democrats got a bunch of house niggas working for them, and they go out and they get people to blindly vote for them, saying something's going to happen and never happens, man. That's just the way the shit works, man. Shit is sad. That's just the way it works, man. We're going to change everything. I got to get on PS4, though, because I got to play this game called Firewall 0 Hour. I got to get in some killing. So, I want to thank everybody for being a part of the show. I left all the links in the channel. My moderator, Gina, will throw them up one last time before we get out of there. If you donate to the GoFundMe or to the PayPal, that allows the show to continue to go. So if anyone donates tonight to the PayPal or the GoFundMe, that means tomorrow night we will have a show.
Don't go to the super chat. Don't go to the super chat.
Yeah, don't go to the super chat. Don't give YouTube no money whatsoever. I had to pay a lawyer to get the opportunity to have my live show back again. Yeah, they took me off. They didn't even give me no reason why. Yeah, no reason, no email, no nothing. It's just the show was just dead. Like, nah, this nigga's done. Keep him off. He's black and Hispanic, so he gonna be able to wake everybody up. Let's get his ass off the air right now.
I've got 3 strikes before my YouTube channel shut down before I peeled it. They give it back to me, so I've been there.
Yeah, I ain't even had 3 strikes. Look, I didn't even have 3 strikes. I didn't even have 3 strikes. I didn't even have 3 strikes, brother. Didn't even have 3. The channel is private, so kids can't watch it. Right? You got to be 18 or older to watch it. So this has got to be something that you know you want to see. That's first and foremost, right? Second, I always give the warning on the channel for fair use and about copyrights. Everything I use is off of YouTube. So they can't say that I'm pirating off of somebody else's information. It's free. It's on YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? I critique everything that I see and that I play off of YouTube. So there's no real reason why anyone would have a problem with anything that they see on the show. But I want to thank Maurice for being in the building. Let's give this brother a round of applause because he's a real motherfucker. And shout out to Will Johnson, his twin brother from another mother.
All right, Will. What up, Will? I support your views, Will.
Will afforded me the opportunity to talk about my platform first on his show. So when I do win, and I won't be doing the show on my show first. Anybody, I'll be on Will's show first talking about it. Then we'll be doing everyone else's show afterwards. But stay safe, stay healthy, stay American, and remember, we pray for the other side because we care. Deuces, everybody.